Hello, mothers, and welcome to the hood. As we know, there is nothing more exciting in motherhood than getting ready to introduce your newborn baby into the world. And what better way to do that and prepare yourself for that than to organize your baby registry, right? So, I'm going to talk to you today about the best baby registries and what they have to offer. So, one thing we look for when we're getting our baby registries prepared is to be able to have a wide selection of products. We want ease of use. We want to be able to get on there and navigate the registry easily. And we want those perks and those discounts. Those are some of the best things that come along with them. So I'm going to talk about some registries that I went with and some that I did research on. So let's get into it. Number one, Amazon Baby Registry. This one was probably my favorite or one of my favorites. What I did like was the extensive selection of products. I loved, and I mean absolutely loved, the 365-day return. So this is 1 year to return items that you need to return. And the reason this is such a big deal, I think there are others that have this, but the reason it's such a big deal for us as moms and especially new moms, you kind of get overwhelmed when you bring your beautiful one into the world. You're so busy, you're operating on zero sleep, and you just don't have time to think about, oh, well, let me get these items boxed back up and send them back to Amazon because I need to return them in 30 days. I mean, that's just crazy, right? So this gives you time to bond with your baby and enjoy your little one. And then later you can focus on returning whatever you don't need and whatnot. Amazon offers group gifting, which I like that too, because if you have a group of friends that want to go in together and get you a pricey gift or an expensive gift that you need, they have the ability to do that. They have a universal registry feature and a completion discount. And you'll learn more about the completion discount when you sign up. But I want to say there's a certain amount of the registry that they want you to complete when you like when you register for it, I want to say. And you go in and there's I think an item from each section or several items from each section that they want you to add onto your registry. And it's beneficial for both you and them, but they give you a completion discount for that. I want to say that's what it is. I can't remember, so I don't even want to go into that explanation. I may be explaining this completely wrong, so let me just step back and anyway, move on. So, cons. Cons are that, it can be overwhelming for some people, especially if you aren't super savvy on like a computer, or even if you have a hard time narrowing things down and they just have such a wide selection, it can just be overwhelming in that sense as well. Target. Now, I registered with Target as well, and it was great. I registered with them and was focused more with them on my first baby. On my second baby, not so much, and I will get into that. So with Target, they have easy returns, which is great. That's a pro. Group gifting as well. Group gifting has just become a great thing. Like you may need that crib and it might be just, a little bit outside of one individual's budget. But if, you have 4 or 5 people get together and group gift that to you, it is amazing. Saves you a lot of money and saves them as well. They have a year of exclusive offers, and they offer a 15% completion discount. Now, the cons are that it's a limited selection compared to Amazon, but as any store with a storefront would have that issue with Amazon, right? Because they just have a crazy wide selection. BuyBuy Baby. Now, I did not register with BuyBuy Baby, but I will tell you what I found research wise. So, the pros are that it's a personalized in store consultation that's offered. They have a completion discount as well, a price match guarantee, which is really great, and a registry analyzer tool. Now, the cons are that it's higher prices compared to other stores. But we do want to keep in mind that when it is a specialty store, such as this, the prices will be a little higher. Babylist. Now, Babylist, I did register with, and I love them. And one thing I will say is they have this they have a way on their platform to allow you to be able to add items from literally any store. So it's really cool because you can merge lists like your actual registries on their platform, and I like that. They offer personal recommendations. They also have cash funds that people can put together for you. So like one was really cool. It was an out of work fund. So if you don't have a great maternity program with your company, some companies offer them and some may not. You have the ability to get a cash fund and list that on your list and let people contribute to that. And I think that's really cool. And then they offer group gifting as well. Now, the cons are that the shipping can be a little more complex because it comes from various retailers. So with Babylist, they're not, I don't think they're a store quite yet. I know they were adding things, for you to be able to purchase from them. But a lot of the things they have are from other retailers. So when someone purchases that and are preparing to give it to you for your registry, it may take them a week to receive one thing and a couple days to receive another thing. So it's just kind of all over the place. But it is a great registry. I like them. And I want to circle back around really quick because I know I said with Target, I'll let you know, and I totally spaced on it. So I'm going to jump back over there. But with Target, one of the cons I had was with, let's say, Amazon and Babylist, and Target was supposed to do it too, is you get like a little gift, like you get some freebies, they give you like these little perks, and I love that. And you get like a gift box or something like that, and it has little freebies in it. And Target at the time when I was registered offered that. And every time I went in to pick it up to get my little, my little freebies, they would say, well, we're out of stock. You come back in and check. We're out of stock. Come back in and check. And literally, I did this for almost a year. Just because I go in there and I shop, So as I'm in there, I'm like, hey, I just wanted to touch base and see if you guys, had any of the baby registry, because I registered, whatever. And they always were out of stock. And these are things I think you should keep on hand, especially, knowing that you offer this. But anyway, I wasn't angry, but it just was kind of like, kind of puts, make you go, okay, well, next time I won't really put the energy into registering for this. This is something we look forward to, as moms. It's fun. It's free. Like I got a lot of free items. I got a free bib. I got free, blankets. I got a lot of little free pacifiers. I mean, things like that. I got a free baby bottle. And this was with Babylist and with Amazon. I don't know if Babylist still does it, but Amazon definitely does. I know that. Moving on, guys. So Walmart, and I didn't register with Walmart either. But let me go through the pros. So the pros are Walmart's affordable prices. They have a wide array of products, easy returns, and this is a good one. They have free next day delivery on eligible orders. So some orders can be eligible for a next day delivery, and that's great when people are, you have super busy people out there. It just is, you have other mothers that are, you know, trying to maintain their lives with their kids, but they also want to gift to you and gift to you through your registry. Well, then this is a great way for them to be able to do it and not have to worry about, the shipping aspect. The cons are that it's less personalized service compared to like BuyBuy Baby. But I mean, I guess it would be, right? Because Walmart, baby registries and baby things, items and essentials are not their niche, right? Walmart has a plethora of different things in their store. So this is just a kind of a perk that they offer. Pottery Barn Kids. So their baby registry, I didn't do either, but I'm just going to give you the information that I found. So the pros are that it's high quality, which I think it would be. They're stylish products, as they should have. And this one's a great one. They offer design services, which could be really fun. And if it fits in your budget, and you want to have them help you design your nursery, that could be really cool, right? And then they offer a completion discount. Now, the cons are that they are more expensive items and a smaller selection. But once again, this store is a niche store, right? So we're going to expect the items to be a little more pricey and not expect them to have as big of a selection as Amazon. And last but not least with the registries is myregistry.com. Now, I never heard of this one, but let me give you the pros. So it is a universal registry, and it allows you to add items from any store. So it's similar to Babylist in that aspect. It includes local boutiques, which is really cool. So this, if you wanted to support your local businesses, this would be great for that. And it offers cash gifts and gift cards, which is great. Now the cons for this one is they're less known. So guests might just not be, they may not be as familiar with the platform because it's not such a well-known registry. So mothers, let's touch base on being tactical and purposeful with your registry if you plan on having a second or third baby and so forth. So I'm going to share 3 ways that my first registry saved me money with my second baby. So number 1, I specifically chose to ask for neutral colors with my clothes, my blankets, my diaper bag, and so on and so forth. Now, I love the idea of neutral attire and neutral, accessories, because I can be sure that no matter the sex of my second baby, I have things that are not gender specific, right? So I could use everything for that baby, and some people don't care. So it's okay, if you don't care, that's perfectly fine. But for me, I just wanted that. I felt like that could save me a lot down the road, and I don't have to worry about like, well, if I have a boy, I don't really want to put him on, this, or if I have a girl, I don't want to put him, I don't want to use a dress on my boy. I may not want to dress my boy in a dress, and so like I said, some people don't care, and that's okay. But for me, that's what I wanted. I didn't want gender specific clothes or, things like that. Now, of course, some people are going to get you that, and that's, okay. But what I asked for, I was really specific, and I asked people to just really be considerate and mindful of what I was asking for my registry, right? Number 2, I asked for specific brands that I knew had reward programs, such as Pampers. So, and I did this too. I didn't really get on the rewards program of any other brands, but I was very adamant with the Pampers Reward program. And I'll talk about that in the next video. So definitely listen to the end because I have some great information that I'm going to give you about the next video. But in essence, I wanted to be very purposeful in that realm and make sure I was strategic. I wanted Pampers. If people ask me, or I put it on my list too, I put it on my registry. Pampers, like literally, I put the Pamper diapers on my registry so that if they were going to buy me that is what I want. If you're going to buy me diapers, I want Pampers, and there's a reason for it. And it's okay. Remember, this is your registry. You ask for what you want or what you want to use for your child or what is best for you. Now, if they buy you a different brand or something outside of that, definitely, appreciate it and be grateful. But you ask for what you want. And another thing you can do, and this is completely up to you, is if someone buys you a different brand of diapers, that doesn't mean you have to keep them. You can exchange them for, I've done that. I have exchanged another brand for Pampers. And if I have to pay the difference, I pay the difference. If not, amazing. But I've exchanged them. And it was more beneficial for me. So it just made sense. And like I said, we'll get into more of that down the road in the next video. But that's something, that helped me out a lot too. Number 3. So we kind of touched a little bit on this in number 1, but number 3, I saved everything from my first registry, such as my crib, my stroller, my car seat, and so on and so forth. So not just clothes and accessories, but I saved those other items too. And we literally almost didn't have to buy anything for our next baby. So in saving everything, one thing that I asked for my second registry was, I'm going to be honest, I asked for Pampers. Once again, I wanted to make sure I got that brand. I asked for Pampers and I asked for gift cards. That was all I asked for because we had saved everything else. And luckily I had 2 girls. So, if anybody bought me dresses or anything like that, that was great because now I can hand them down to my next girl. But the majority of the clothes were neutral, which was amazing. So even if I had a boy, I didn't have a lot of gender specific clothes. I had a lot of clothes that were neutral. So if I had a boy the second time around, it would have been just fine. I still would have had more than enough clothes that we didn't really have to buy anything. I mean, that's just honestly speaking. So the only little things we needed to buy were things we may have needed along the way. And what we did was we used the gift cards for that. So we saved a lot of money. And I mean, we did have to spend a little bit. Well, we used the gift cards for that most of the time until we ran out of funds. And then, we had to spend out of pocket. But it saved us for months and months at a time. So this is just, something I want to share with you all. If you are planning on having more than one child, this is definitely something you want to keep in mind. It could be great for you, and it definitely helps save money. And it just makes, your everything, your registry and everything more purposeful. So if you like the information on this video, guys, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Click that notification bell so you don't miss the next video especially. And share these videos. It could be really helpful for moms, like moms in planning or soon to be moms, and, even established moms. So without further ado, the next video is going to be one you do not want to miss. Especially if you're a new mom, but also my established moms as well, or my moms in planning. You know, if you haven't gotten to that stage yet, but you know that down the road you want to be a mom, you definitely want to watch this next video. I release videos at the end of every week, so be sure to stay tuned next week because I'm going to share 10 easy ways to get freebies, to make money, or to save money while simply buying the normal products that you buy as a mom. You don't want to miss it. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I want to send out love and good vibes as always. Please feel free to comment anything or share anything below, any information you may have or any other registries that I did not mention. I would love to hear from you. Thank you all so much for joining me. Have a great day.